It's She-Hulk, episode 7. How? How have I got this far? So far. Oh, it's a nightmare, these shows. At least the Abomination was in it. He seems a quirky guy with the hedgehog person and vampire blade thing and other two couple of people. She literally had to go to group therapy to stop her being so psychotic over Josh, who named himself Josh, except for that YouTuber. But then Josh and her had sex, and then Josh left because he wants her blood for King Hulk person. So that's great. So Blonsky was in this episode, and after watching the best Marvel movie, The Hulk, Blonsky has really been assassinated, hasn't he? He's a completely different crack piece of stupid now. He's just very, very tiresome. Apparently the head's go up because he's an inhibited broke. Seems odd, but okay. Maybe it didn't. Sonic trailers. Daredevil wasn't in this episode, so mew. So anyway, what's happened? Oh, there was a really cool montage at the start where she drank a shot and then went out. And I was like, oh, I'm having a great time. Oh, me too. Let's have sex. And then we saw her naked in bed. Not all the way naked though, just a bit naked. Fucking hell. And then it was like, ooh, look at her, so happy. And then she went completely psychotic. And completely psychotic because he ghosted her. So she went completely psychotic, woke up, kept looking at her phone, saw the phone, was like, oh no. And the person was like, oh, I need you. He might be the Abomination. And so they went to his beauty salon. It's like, oh no, I'm not the Abomination. I'm Chris. So then, then her car gets crashed, which is definitely staged, by the way, 100%. Definitely a plan by Mila Boston, because she knows how stressed out Jen is. Fucking psychopath. So anyway, that happened, and I really fucking hate this show. It's just, I thought this episode is definitely the best episode of the series. 100%. It's a really good, it's not the goodest episode, but it's a moderate episode. There's nothing to happen. Trying to people they literally had to do an episode 1 thing where they were like previously on, because I didn't even know who that person was who was in episode 1 who attacked her. That's mental. They even know that the episodes are actually very bad. That is insane. So then the porcupine person had a really weird face. Blade was in it. Blade. Shadow Legends. This guy used to play President. It's got a lot of new coats and shit like that. Anyway, so in the end, we found that Jen. I have one more thing to say. Oh, you can see the date now. Yes. Well, that's the date I took the screenshot or made the picture, so I have one more thing to say. Fuck you. And this show was shit. Well, not fuck you. You're great.